Hi guys, so welcome formally to the 8th day of Vlogmas. Today is honestly such a weird day. I have barely worked, I have barely vlogged, I have barely read. I don't know where the day has gone, and it's like, it's not very late, it's about 2:30. But you know, it feels like I've been awake since 7:30 in the morning, and again, like nothing was done. Nothing is done. Nothing meaningful is done. It's weird. But I guess we all have those days every once in a while, and that's fine. So I thought that maybe today I'll show you a few books that I purchased actually a while back. Like, not a while back, but in the end of November. I never got to show them because I don't know why. And there are 5 books. One of them my friend has already taken, but the one that he took to read is called Exciting Times, and the name of the author is Nisha Nolan. I'll insert the photo somewhere. And it's a story about an Irish girl who goes to Hong Kong to teach kids English, and basically what she's doing there. And she's, I think, fresh out of college or something, or it's her gap year, somewhere between the studies. So she's pretty young, and she's gonna hopefully have a lot of fun there and not too much stress. The second book is the one I'm like so super excited about. It's the second part of the Elif Batuman, and it's called Either Or. You maybe remember, if you watched one of my previous vlogs, I was talking about the book The Idiot. That was the first part of the trilogy. So Either Or is the second. I found it in Belgrade. I'm so super happy. And I also love the edition. I love how the cover looks. It's simple and just, I don't know, it speaks to me. I like it very much. It's good. I hope I'll enjoy the contents of the book as much as I do the way it looks. But the first part of the trilogy, well, I say trilogy, when I say the word trilogy, I feel like I'm talking about Lord of the Rings or something like that, but this book is not like that. So it talks about a girl who gets admitted into Harvard, so she's obviously smart, even though the book is called An Idiot, but she's still figuring out life, and she's struggling through her first freshman year in college, in university, and we get to follow her along with it on the journey, basically. And she also, the book ends with the end of summer, which she also spends like in an interesting way, working away. And yeah, at the university she has a peculiar bunch of friends who are interesting, but I mean, would you expect random boring people to be in Harvard? Probably not, although I'm sure that this university is full of like people that are not as interesting as you would imagine Harvard students to be. But anyway, our main character's friends are something special. She is maybe as well, I don't know. And this second book, I think it starts with her second year at the university at Harvard, so I'll find out soon and I'll tell you. The second book is The Blackwater Sister by Zan Cho. In the book, the Jessamine, her full name is, it's a girl, she lived in America, in the US, and she's coming back to Malaysia, where she's originally from. I don't know, it doesn't say exactly why, but like she's not happy about something in the States, and probably their anti-abortion laws, maybe. I don't know. So she's going to Malaysia, and she hopes to start a new life there, to look for a job. And little did she know that the destiny had different plan for her. And when she arrives, she starts to hear some strange noise, and then somehow she finds out that it's her grandma. And the grandma is kind of an evil spirit who kind of uses Jess's body. So her grandma is a ghost parasite. And she's starting to control Jess, and she wants, through her granddaughter's body to and mind probably, to make revenge on some businessman who offended the god or the goddess that the grandmother believed in. I'm hoping this book is gonna be as crazy as it sounds. And the second one is Brit Bennett's book, and it's The Vanishing Half. And this book, I think, if you are on, I don't know, TikTok or any kind of social media that's book related, I think you've probably seen this one already. It's pretty popular, and it talks about 2 girls. They are sisters actually, and they are born and raised in the southern city, small southern city in the United States. You can imagine what it is like, because they're black. I didn't mention that, so you know, for them it's tricky, yeah, but still they are kind of like white enough to be considered white, you know, because I don't know if their parents were mixed or if it's just like that, but their skin is really light, and like if you can kind of think that they would not be African Americans, right, or Black Americans. And one of the sisters, they leave the city both as they reach their 16th birthday, I think, and one of the sisters starts to live a life pretending to be a white woman, and then the other one continues just, I think appreciating who she is. And yes, they start to live really differently. And then after a certain amount of years, they meet again. I was really hunting this book because it's such an interesting topic for me, how again, I'm not from the US, obviously, and every country has their own, issues with race and things like that. So the things that I witnessed or experienced, they are not at all, I think, related to what the book will be about, but still it's very, like, I kind of can relate in a way, but not really, but mostly I'm curious about how this is gonna play out. Last book I picked absolutely randomly, it's A Skeleton Key by Erin Kelly. It's a book about some English family. I think they're old money rich, and one of them some time ago writes a book that's called Golden Bones, and in the book there are some clues to find the treasures and some, I don't know, mysteries and so on. And it's supposed to be an entertaining book, but then I think it turns a bit crazy, and there are a lot of people who are obsessed with the book and start to do things that you wouldn't want them to do, or something like along those lines. And basically the family meets after many years since the book was released, and one of them says that, like, I'd like to release this last piece of information related to the book, and as the rest of the family is against it because they don't want the chaos to start all over again. And I don't know what the book, like, what will be happening in the book, but I think and I hope that there will be a lot of kind of, family drama, maybe opening up about the old secrets that they buried many years ago, things like that. And I'm also hoping that it's going to be in some dramatic setting, like their huge London house with a fireplace and rain outside. I don't know. Again, that's pure speculation. I have no idea if that's going to even be in the book, but that's the feeling I got from it when I was just checking it out in the bookstore, so I hope it will not disappoint. So here are the 4 books that I purchased a while ago. Since then I've bought a few other books which you've already seen also in the Vlogmas, I think. I should really start reading them.